7 o'clock hour of the Q92 Morning Show. Hope you guys are having a good one. Hope you are enjoying the start to your day. Christian here, Jake here again, Lauren on vacay all week on the beautiful beaches of South Carolina, hanging out with the fam for the week. And she'll be back on Monday. We are here with you this morning, and we got a lot going on here for you. Coming up this hour, we're going to get another finalist for those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick Progressive Field in Cleveland on Tuesday, July 30th. 8 o'clock hour, it's a rage room. It's a Tuesday, 8 o'clock hour, so get that rage ready for the 8 o'clock hour to get it on out. Also, we got 2-day passes to Neon Lights at Clay's Resort, Jellystone Park, August 9th and 10th. You can see Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, ZZ Top, and more. That's in the 8 o'clock hour. Give that away. 9 o'clock hour, tickets to see Martin Lawrence at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on Saturday, August 3rd. And then, of course, in the 9 o'clock hour also. That's when we're going to hook up somebody who goes over and checks out the live video stream that just launched on Facebook and YouTube. Q92 Radio on Facebook, Q92 on YouTube. Follow our Facebook page and like it, and subscribe to our YouTube page if you will. Whoever goes over there, today we're going to go with Def Leppard. We did a Journey yesterday. Today is Def Leppard. Go over to the live video feed, click the like button, put Def Leppard in the comment section. If you do that, you're eligible for Jake to pick you randomly at the end of the show. We'll make you a finalist for those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick as well. So like the live video stream and Def Leppard in the comments section. You do that, it might just pay off for you. I hit the refresh button. Okay. Don't know why I hit it, but I hit it. I'm back now, though, on the live stream. All I see is Def Leppard's already coming in. I love that. Good morning, everybody. Checking out the live video stream. Good morning, Pamela, Lydell. Glad you guys are checking in. Again, go over there, like the live video stream, and put Def Leppard in the comments section. You'll be all set. Text message, good morning, Gift Shop Girl checking in. Have a nice day, Gift Shop Girl. Might be a new one, Gift Shop Girl. Sleep Theory, nice find. Just listen to Falling Out and Numb. Love it. They have a highly suspected Linkin Park vibe. That's not a bad comparison. Not a bad comparison at all. We missed that in the 6 o'clock hour. Played a song I heard. Wanted to know if people liked it. For the most part, they did. One guy said it was ass. But I appreciate that. I love the honesty. So, 8 o'clock hour, Rage Room. Let's go. We're off and running. It is 7:06. What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday I was here for most of the day, and then I did the car cruising over at the Dinego Plaza.
For our sister station.
Yep.
And now we got another one today.
Another one today.
Hall of Fame Village.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll see you guys bringing those cars out over there tonight. Keller will be doing his show live from there. Jake will be out there as well, so coming out and see us, win some prizes, see some great cars. Doesn't matter what kind of car, you can bring out anything out there. The old cars, the classic cars, the newer cars,
yeah, we see everything.
Souped up cars, a little bit of everything out there. So hopefully you guys coming out and join us tonight from 5 to 8, Hall of Fame Village, for that cruising with our friends at Minerva Motor Club. It's 7:06. It's Post Malone and Morgan Wall, and I had some help on Q92. If heaven's really just space, and we all go to, like, you know what I mean? Because some people think we were sent here from another planet, another universe.
Yeah, but I've never been like I came from outer space.
No, because that's not as glamorous as saying I was sent here by the Lord, whichever God you pray to. It's fine.
Right.
You know, I don't think about stuff like, what if we really are? What if this is a simulation?
I don't know. I've never really thought about
we
it
are
like that before.
Sims.
I don't think it's that.
Is it that much crazier to think that than think that a man made us?
What do you think this
from
is
the
like?
Clouds?
So, in essence, you think this is like a much bigger version of the Truman Show?
Vastly, yeah. I don't know. These are things I don't know. I can't. The problem is none of us can really answer any of these questions until we die.
Right.
Like there's no one can come back to give us the answers. Like, yeah, no, it's this, or no, it's just this.
But there have been all those people that have had near-death experiences that say they see the Lord. You don't believe them?
They say that.
You don't believe them?
I'd like to speak personally to someone who's like, yeah, I saw this. You know what I mean? This is what I saw.
Yeah.
It's clouds. Everyone gets wings. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's groovy.
And Christian, that buffet doesn't exist.
My heaven, that would be my heaven. Just an endless buffet of all the foods I like. I don't know. It's just I think about weird things like that.
Yeah.
Where do we really come from?
Well, because
how did humans really
I do doubt the
begin
buffet.
to exist on this earth?
I know.
These are wormholes I go down.
I know.
Or rabbit holes, not wormholes, but wormholes
Well,
in space.
it's because you're thinking about space.
Yeah. I mean, how did this planet begin creating life and living things?
Are you kidding me right now?
What?
You know how this world began.
We know what we were told. None of us were here.
But life has to come from something.
Yeah. You need carbon. You need for us, for life, for oxygen. You need oxygen. But how did it start? Did it really start with two people and an apple?
I mean,
Do you believe that?
I do.
Two people just showed up?
No, I believe that God made man and God made woman.
Just made one.
Yeah, and he put them together so that they would populate the earth.
Then wouldn't there be a little bit of...
What do you believe in dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah, I believe in dinosaurs.
You believe that we evolved though, like in evolution?
I don't know.
Because again, life has to come from life.
I don't
So
know
how did
the
that
dinosaurs
first
got.
life form happen?
These are great questions.
I know, it's deep.
Great question. I
Deep.
don't know. We weren't the only thing that were created. I'm saying, is there a chance maybe we were placed here?
By God, yeah.
But maybe what we think is God is actually people from another universe.
An alien? Are you trying to tell me a spaceship
I
buzzed by and they're like,
I don't know.
this looks like a good spot. Beam them down.
I don't know what I believe either, Christian. LOL. But, ... who made God? How did he get there?
Well, God's a spirit. God's a spirit.
We're told. Get up when my alarm goes off, but we've all done it. We've all slept through an alarm. We've all forgot to set one. We've all, like I said, we've all done the PM instead of AM.
Oh, that's a classic.
We've all done that. So hopefully, Pink Jeep Girl, you get to work okay. Hopefully you're not late. Even if you are, hopefully your boss will understand that, sometimes things happen. I can honestly say I have been late here before, but like, I'm talking like 10, 15, almost not noticeable on air, but like I have woke up and be like, oh my God, and like run right out the door, throwing on clothes, just like flying. I've done that. I've never been like hours late to work.
I don't think I have either. Yeah.
You don't think you ever have it?
I've never been hours late. The worst I did is I woke up at the time I was supposed to clock in.
That's a terrible feeling.
Yeah.
That's a terrible feeling. Because, I mean, at some point, if you're that late, you decide, I'm just not going.
Yeah.
Because what do you do? At some point, if you're like 2 or 3 hours and you were supposed to be here 2 or 3 hours ago, what are you going to go in for? It's crazy. I don't know if what the latest is you guys ever were to work. Because at some point, you got to call it and just take a day off. Be like, I'm sorry, I won't be in today. I'm stupid. Or I always say, claim diarrhea. Because no one's ever going to, your boss will never argue that with you.
Yeah, they can't.
People think that's a stupid thing, but I'm like, no, try it.
Yeah.
Call your work and say, I won't be in today. I have diarrhea. And see if your boss is like, I don't believe you have diarrhea.
Yeah.
What's he going to do? Now, if you have diarrhea daily, it's not going to work. But if you're in a pinch and you need something to get out of work and like no one to question you, say you have diarrhea. Say you have diarrhea. It's very simple. And I feel like it'll work more than it won't. Rage Room coming up at 8 o'clock. Later on this hour, Floor Seats, Journey, Def Leppard, Cheap Trick. That's coming up. The cue to call this hour. Neon Lights tickets to give away. Martin Lawrence in Cleveland tickets to give away. There's a lot going on here on Q92. talk about pen pals for a second while we have a few minutes. I really do.
I know.
And I actually have heard of this before, but I never really stumbled and actually went to the webpage. And I'll tell you, it's very interesting. And it all somehow leads back to Jake.
Doesn't it, most of it?
Yeah, and it's always when you least expect it, too.
I know. When yesterday he just kind of busted something out of left field, and I'm like,
huh.
what'd you say?
So I forget if it was in my newsfeed for Facebook or Instagram or even X. I don't remember, but I saw like jailbabes.com. Now, when you hear that, you think porn. No.
No, it's not.
It is zero porn.
Yeah.
Not at all. What is jailbabes.com? Some of you right now are going, ooh, I know, pick me. Well, for those of you sitting in your chairs going, I have no earthly idea what the hell jailbabes is, because it sounds like porn, doesn't it?
It does.
You know what I mean? It's just when you say it.
Like role playing or something
like, were
weird
you on
and kinky.
jailbabes.com at work? I was.
Right. You're
It
fired.
is women in prison that are seeking pen pals.
Yeah.
And they're able to post pictures of themselves and descriptions and everything.
Yeah. It's odd.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they even break them down by age on this website, where you can look for girls. The breakdown is 18 to 23, 24 to 26. That's an odd bracket. 27 to 29, 30, 32, 30, and it goes all the way up to 51 plus. So all these women are in jail, and they'd like someone to talk. Listen.
And like none of them are in jumpsuits or like striped
No,
outfits.
these
They're
are
in like
pictures from like your Facebook profile.
like before they hit the clink.
Yes. For instance, I just clicked on Summer. Her name is Summer. Love the description. Read this yesterday. I was like, well done. Hey, y'all, my name is Summer, but they call me Yummy Summy. Love, loyalty, and respect is what I live by. I'm a queen lioness, and I'll protect the ones I love. I'm a fun-loving, outdoorsy type of girl. I love to be adventurous and also enjoy being just laid back in a hammock. I love to be spontaneous, too, and just jump in the car and go, not knowing where we might end up, like prison. I'm sweeter than honey, but meaner than a yellow jacket. So if I sound like your kind of tea, hit me up. Looking forward to hearing from you. And it tells you her full name. It tells you even where she's incarcerated. This girl, let's see where she's at. Her earliest release date is March of 2026. She's born in 94. Tampa, Florida is where she's in jail. And it doesn't say what they're in jail for.
Okay, unless they say, because like I'm looking
Some
at
they
one
do.
now. This is Daphne from West Virginia.
Yeah.
And she says an assortment of schedule, 1 narcotics plus a few guns equals 121 months in federal prison. I strongly question their math, but whatever. Not only am
I like it.
Not only am I a genius entrepreneur and rowdy heroin addict, I'm a graffiti / new school artist with perfect teeth and bulletproof charisma. Try me. And she gets out in 2030. That's her earliest release date.
Okay.
She does have a high school diploma. She worked as airport staff prior to incarceration.
There you go.
And in prison, she has learned to be an artist, a muralist. She's learned to cook. She loves learning about plumbing and reading and writing. And you can actually email with her if you don't want to get out your quill pen and a piece of paper.
Man, I forgot that, like, at the beginning of that movie, that queen's like, go kill Snow White.
Yeah, my stepdaughter.
Bring back her heart in this box.
Yes.
So I know you killed her.
It's very aggressive. I know.
I'm swear to God, I was sitting.
Can you imagine if a movie came to the theaters today and they're like, the wicked stepmom?
I was like, I knew the queen wanted to stop Snow White because she was the fairest of them all.
Well, yeah, and she was upset.
It either blocked out of my head or I never quite realized it. That she told that dude to go stab and kill Snow White, and the dude had the knife.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that as a kid.
Right. Disney movie murder.
and then bring back her heart in this box so I know you killed her.
Yeah, she should have technically gone to jail for attempted murder. But
I'm just saying, talk about something I missed as a kid. That now I'm like, wait, what? I did not honestly remember that scene.
Yeah.
They showed you the knife.
Yes.
He pulled it out.
Yes.
She was ready. She was accepting her fate, by the way. She did the old, like, oh.
Yeah, she shielded her face like, oh,
like,
just do it.
Yeah.
She didn't try and run. She didn't try and fight back.
Like, Jesus, Snow White, fight for yourself. Anyway, I don't know. It just freaked me out last night at midnight when I was watching my son. I did not remember the order to kill Snow White.
Station Q92.
Streaming online at Q92radio.com, and you can watch the show on Facebook, YouTube, and X.
7:19. Again, don't forget, coming up this hour, you could become a finalist to win 4 seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick Progressive Field in Cleveland a week from today, as a matter of fact. Going to be an amazing show. We're giving away floor seats to it. Can't wait unless you're a finalist. That due to call is going to happen later on this hour. Be call number 10 when you hear it. Also, give yourself another chance by heading over to the live video feed on Facebook and on YouTube. Clicking the like button and putting in the comment section. Do that. Jake's going to randomly select one you at the end of the show and make you a host as well. So don't wait. You can do it now and then maybe hear from us later. Head on over. Like the live video feed. Def Leppard comment section. Reading our show like Jake, I was reading about girls' taste in facial hair.
Okay.
And one of the questions was, you're talking about Travis Kelce, Paul Skeens. He's the rookie pitcher for the Pirates. I don't know. Are you familiar with Libby Dunn? Yeah, the gymnast from LSU. Like, really pretty. He's everywhere.
No.
Well, Paul Skeens is a pitcher for the Pirates. Number 1 pick from LSU.
Okay.
He's already in the major leagues after being picked number 1. That never happened. And Libby's from LSU too. They're dating. He has a mustache. So you have Travis Kelce for a while. If you remember rocking a mustache, I don't know if he still has it. Then you had Skeens as well. And people are wondering, A, if mustaches are becoming, and B, do girls like men with just are mustaches becoming a thing? I would say kind of they are. I've seen more people with just mustaches. My father, growing up, now in the later parts of his life, he rocked either the beard or the goatee. But for the most part, when I was a child, I never rocked a singular mustache. A singular mustache. I saw my dad clean shaven once in my life. It was when he had to have surgery, like removed from his upper lip.
Oh.
Only time I ever saw him clean shaven. Weird as hell. Didn't like it. But he rocked just a mustache.
Some people can do it. Others
I'm going to be very surprised if the mustache is really coming back in style. Someone said tickets for me on night 8 o'clock hour. The 8 o'clock hour. My question is, ladies, are you into the mustache trend that's growing with men at all? Do you find it sexy? Do you find it? Travis Kelce, if you're a Swiftie, her man was rocking just the mustache. He changes a lot. He goes from clean shaven, beard, mustache, goatee. He does it all. The trimmed little chin strap. He does it all. You can't really pin him down on one facial. Me, I'm beard until it gets itchy, and then I'm gone. I can't get past it. Once it gets to itchy stage, I'm done. I tried to goatee once. Jamie didn't like it at all. Asked me not to do it. I'd rather I not do it again. So I haven't had a goatee since. Although in my day, I'd rock a goatee.
Yeah, you can see that.
I would rock a goatee back in my day. My question is, on the facial hair, ladies, if you had to pick between like the clean shaven, the beard, or the mustache, maybe with the goatee. Which one would you say is the worst? The worst facial hair to have? Is it the beard? Is it the clean shaven? Is it the goatee? The mustache? And is the mustache really? Because I'm telling you, the mustache is the thing. Even young kids, if you look, high school
Yeah.
kids, some of them are rocking just the stash.
I'm not a fan of it,
The stash and the
mullet.
mullet.
Yeah.
And I got a nephew now, purposely growing a mullet. Tongue in cheek, but he's purposely growing a mullet. I'm watching it go, and I'm like, wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at you go. So I'm curious, ladies, facial hair, where do you stand? Where would you tell the guy, no, you cannot have this? What is it? Someone text, just a mustache is awful. Gives you 80s porn star vibe. Not for the mustache. I cannot stand to kiss anyone with facial hair. Turn off. That's from Blue Eyed Country Girl.
Oh,
You have to be clean shaven.
I mean that makes sense.
Can you have stubble, ma'am? Or is it just like, any facial hair and you're out? That's interesting. No, can't stand it. Tough. So you also cannot stand the mustache. It's interesting. There's nothing worse than just a porn stash, someone said. So really? So as this mustache is going to happen this year, so far it seems like not all of you are on board. You ladies are on board. I know you still love a man with a beard. I know that. Let me see here. Good morning, Dover. Mustache, thick, long beard. Ugh. Love a goatee. We have a goatee fan out there.
Okay.
Not a fan of the mustache or thick, long beard. Where are you trying to go with your beard? For those that are watching right now, you have a decent beard. How far are you willing to take that?
Not very far. I tried it once. That looked like
Well, why do you? It looks fine now. Though.
I went a lot longer.
Oh, it was longer. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. When you grow your beard out, you look more Amish.
Yeah, I've been told that by several people.
Yeah, if you had the hat, I'd be calling you Jebediah every morning. It'd be fantastic. Like you do, you give off Amish vibes. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
they're very resourceful people. When we got together, my husband had a short beard and a mustache. I made him grow it out so it's long. I don't like him with a short beard. I think clean shaved baby face is a no go. Somebody hates the clean shaven. You got a baby face? Get the hell out of here. Showing it to. My wife likes the 3 to 5 day scruff. Have a good day, guys. White van guy. That's what Jamie likes with me. I think she likes where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I don't because it's starting to it'll be gone probably tomorrow. My lady loves my little mustache. She says I look cute. There's a mustache guy. This girl likes it. Just the mustache is coming.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but if you're really paying attention to trend, the mustache is not here yet, but it's I think any facial hair goes as long as it suits your face. Beard, mustache, goatee is all fine. Not a fan of the baby face, clean shaven. That's two. That's two people who come out now and get clean shaven face. I love the 5 o'clock shadow, but I think any facial hair can look good as long as it is cleanly lined up. That's not I'm perfectly lined my beard.
I don't have the skill.
Yeah, I gotta try to get it off the neck a little bit, the bottom of the neck. Sometimes I'll try to clean that up. Anytime I try to get cute,
Yeah.
I don't have the steady hand, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, like anytime I try to get cute, like some of these guys, like the mustache is. What are your thoughts? What facial hair do you like? What don't you like? 330-450-9292. That's the phone number. 330-269-9292. Sports coming up after Flo Rida right round on Q.
Q92.
86 warm and muggy degrees for your Tuesday high. Isolated thunderstorms by late afternoon, otherwise mainly sunny skies. Overnight, partly cloudy skies on the way, warm and muggy, a low near 70. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cleveland Guardians lost at home to the Tigers yesterday, 8-2. The Guardians fall to 59-40 on the season. They'll play the Tigers again tonight at home. 6:40 is first pitch. Xavier Curry will be on the mound for the Guardians. The Akron Rubber Ducks are back in action this afternoon at Canal Park in Akron as they host the Bowie Bay Sox. The Rubber Ducks are 52-38 on the season. And finally, LeBron James will be Team USA's male flag bearer at the opening ceremonies in Paris coming up on July 26th. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92.
right, so this one's interesting, I've got to say. I've been dating my girlfriend for 2 years. We've been living together for 6 months. She moved into my home. Lately, she's become convinced that our house is haunted. She said that she's hearing strange noises, feeling cold spots, etc. Feels like there is a spirit causing it. To address this, she wants to perform a cleansing ritual with sage and all of her crystals to banish the spirit. But then she went a step further and got an estimate for someone to come in to see if there's any supernatural activity. They want to charge us $215 to do it. I want to support her, but I'm not paying that kind of money to have someone come into the house I've lived in for 5 years and never had an issue with. Advice? How do I handle this without upsetting her? I want her to be comfortable here.
I need an exorcism from your girlfriend. I didn't know you could get an estimate for a seance. I know you can get one for your roof. I didn't know you could be like an estimate from someone to come in with sage and you want to grab your crystals.
Apparently.
By the way, that's a red flag. Crystals, by the way. If your person's really into crystals.
Not necessarily.
May not be red. Light pink.
Yellow.
Yellow flag.
Yellow
flag. Maybe a yellow. Maybe not red, but I'm it's definitely going to make me go, oh. Okay. Crystal.
We know somebody that's
Def Leppard and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field a week from today. You hear that cue to call, be caller number 10. Your next chance to become a finalist is going to be on the stream of the show. Go over to the live video feed on Q92's Facebook and YouTube page. Click the like button in the comment section. Put Def Leppard. You got to do that. If you do that, you have a chance to be chosen by Jake at the end of the show and made a finalist. So why wait? Do it now. On YouTube or Facebook. Head on over. Like button. Put Def Leppard right there in the comment section. You'd be good to go. Talking facial hair. Jake was Amish. Would he ride buggy and follow the all Amish rules like until marriage? Yeah, embrace the Amish. You know what I mean? Gotta do it. Love volleyball.
Yeah. They do actually.
They love beer.
They do. I've noticed that.
Yeah, volleyball. They love beer. They can build a house in a day.
I wonder if I know
hard work.
For the horse. You drive a car like you get X amount of miles until you run out. How do you know your horse collapse in the middle of the highway?
That's I don't know if your horse is on empty. I don't know. I assume that what the hell kind of question is that? I don't know when. Like I'm tired. Of home. I don't know. Hopefully they check with the horse before they take. Zero. No facial hair. I prefer. Someone there wants the baby face. Asking you ladies, mustache. Are you for or against it? You're paying attention. Professional athletes a little bit, some celebrities. All goes down to us common folk. Mustache, not the mustache alone. It's coming. Are you for it? Are you here for it? Will you do all you can to stop it? And ask what facial hair you're into. It's interesting. Longer trips require 2 horses. I've seen it. If you're going a long distance, you get a second horse.
Right,
down to the market, you get 1 horse.
Yeah, but you have 2 horses. Oh, because it.
Yeah. Really, they share the. So if you're going a long way, you go get 2 horses.
Okay.
Just going for a normal trip, you get 1 horse. Only Jake would say that. Hashtag. It's never came out. I don't know where he got it from. You know how cars run out of gas? Horses ever. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Had too much. There's like a warning light that comes on or anything.
Exactly.
To tell you that.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, horse. Bring another horse. I don't know what happened. Any Amish people listening, if your horse can no longer pull the buggy, what does one do? You have no phone.
Right. You got to get that horse.
How you just stay there and do life wherever you're at? Like, well, this.
No.
Listen, I could do 10 hours asking Amish people.
Me too. Yeah.
I am so into life, what they do. I remember going down doing a remote for this station. I think it was at that flea market. And I was watching. This Amish family was running the cafeteria of the flea market. The food was phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
The food was phenomenal, but I look back behind the counter and I see two Amish teenagers and they both got iPhones. And I'm like, now wait a damn minute. Is this just a stick? Or are they not really the whole like then I found out that if you run a business,
Interesting.
have a phone if you run a business. My son had a mustache. He looked like an 80s porn star. No, thank you. I love my husband in a goatee or a t-shirt. Maybe they put the horse in the buggy and they pull it home. Good. I mean, I'm sure you care a lot about your horse.
Yeah, but I don't think a horse is in the buggy.
Well, not well. It's not going to be fun to pull the damn. I don't know. Folks, can anyone help Jake out? Does anyone know if your horse collapses and you're Amish and it's pulling your buggy? What's the protocol? It's so crazy now. I'm wondering what the hell the protocol
And how long
is.
does a horse last? How
I
like-
don't know.
like every
don't.
you get a new car. When do you get a new horse?
I don't know. Do you lease it? Do you buy it? Do you turn it in? Chris, all you got to do is find an Amish family and be a part of their community. I don't think it's that simple. If you're not Amish. I've had Amish friends. I've had two Amish friends. I've talked to them both. I've asked them questions before. I'm not really in touch with them anymore, but when I would ask them questions all the time. I work for an Amish company. Most of them have cell phones, and a lot of them have laptops. But you work for an Amish company. Like I said, if my information is correct, they own a business. They're allowed
That makes sense.
loophole.
Yeah, there's a lot of loopholes. I found
All
out.
kinds of loopholes.
Yeah.
If we ever started like a morning show, like podcast, Jose on the Amish.
That's a
I'm
find
just
somebody
gonna-
that's Amish, get them on.
I'm just going to ask them 1 million questions.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'd be like, there's so you wonder if they're true.
Yeah, stereotype. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is this true or is this BS?
Right.
A lot of workers have the laptop and cell phone, not the owners. Ooh. Are they Mennonite or Amish? You know, there's the thing, they don't like their pictures being taken.
Oh yeah. I've heard that before.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't know if that's true, but I've heard it.
I don't know. I'm gonna find out I'm gonna do. If we ever start like a side thing where we do maybe something for YouTube or just for like that or SoundCloud or on social media. I'm gonna do next buzz. Amish, true or false?
Come on, you can find somebody who's willing to answer all the secrets.
And that is it's secrets. I just think you don't know. You gotta have a conversation.
It's true.
Work with the Amish and other techs. They have phones during the day while they're at work to take care of business. As soon as they clock out, that phone is turned off, and you will not hear from them until the next day, Monday, when they come in from work. So they have it on during business hours. The second the workday is over, shut off, according to this texter.
For work, they can't use it outside.
I took a horse and buggy tour in Charleston. The tour guide said the horses they use come from an Amish community in Ohio. They are able to perform the standards in the field. They get sold to the tool. Okay. Mustaches and Amish talk. It doesn't get any better. Q92 Morning Show, my friend. 742. Q to call is coming very soon for those floor seats. Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. If you want to become a finalist, you need to be listening. You need to be calling for 10. Text real quick. I'm from Sugar Creek. A lot of Amish have phones. Some churches are more strict than others. So it's community by community basis. He says, you know what? iPhone. This one says, no iPhone. We're only Samsung.
Hmm.
Other one says, no, we're only Windows phones. I don't know. I passed a horse and buggy the other day, and the driver was an Amish boy who was on a cell phone, just leading himself. For horses and buggies?
They know where they're going.
At some point.
Yeah.
I know where we're going. We're going to the store. I get it.
They can get to the Walmart.
Yeah, I get it. We're going to games. I get it. Paul Russell, Lil Boo thing. It's Q92. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Haley.
Haley, where are we calling from this morning?
I am currently driving to training, but I am in Chippewa.
Oh, Chippewa, I love it there this time of year. What was that? What was the first store credit card you ever got?
Oddly enough, it was a PetSmart in-store credit card because I would go and feed the cats that they shelter there.
Okay.
Your first credit card ever was, you said PetSmart?
Yeah, it was for PetSmart, and I was 17 at the time.
Did you max it out, or were you good with it?
No, I maxed it out.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Spoiled pets.
That's all right.
That's fine.
I maxed out the Best Buy card. Don't worry about it. All right, thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Pet supplies. That is fantastic. I said I wanted random.
That's about as random, I think, as it's going to get.
That's what you gave me. That's fantastic. Let's go back to the text line here. So the mall gave me like 5 credit cards in one day. LOL. Victoria's Secret, Gap, Express, New York and Company. I was 21.
Oh, that's a recipe for disaster.
Are you okay?
Yeah, hopefully everything turned out okay.
With Q92.
There's the cue to call. We told you was coming. Here it is, 330-450-9292. If you are caller number 10, you'll be our latest finalist for a chance to win those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field in Cleveland a week from today, July 30th. Caller 10 will be our latest finalist. Good luck. Thank you for the call, Mr. Kim
Yeah,
Bolton.
thank you. Good morning to you. Thanks for listening.
Yep. Good morning.
Yeah, I would be like, nope, not doing it. I need some more context on this. I did indoor skydiving at Virginia Beach. I Fly.
Yeah.
Is the name of it. How the hell do you do indoor sky? That's not skydiving. That's just jumping.
No, you are literally levitating in the air. There's like an undercurrent or something like that keeps you elevated into the air.
Oh, like like those fake wave machines for surfing, where you surf, but like
kind of. Yeah, kind of.
I would do that because I know I'm not really falling from the sky.
Right.
It's just a bunch of air blowing me up. All right, I could try that. There you go. I could try that.
Q92.
86 warm and muggy degrees for your Tuesday high. Isolated thunderstorms by late afternoon, otherwise mainly sunny skies. Overnight, partly cloudy skies on the way, warm and muggy, a low near 70. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Hello, good morning. This is Jennifer.
Jennifer.
How are you this morning?
Very good. Where are you calling from this morning?
On my way to work to Sebring, Ohio.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller number 10, so you're now a finalist.
Oh, this is fantastic.
There you go. You're now in the running for a chance to win the floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick a week from today at Progressive Field in Cleveland. How great would that be to win?
That would be awesome.
All right, just tell everybody the station making you a finalist today.
Q92.
There you go. Congratulations. You're a finalist. You're in the running. You might get a phone call from us Friday morning telling you got floor seats to seat. Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. How great would that be? Your next chance with the morning show, anyway, to become a finalist is online. You got to go over to our live video feed that's on Facebook and YouTube. Q92 Radio on Facebook and Q92 on YouTube. Go there, click the like button in the comments section. Just put Def Leppard. Do those two things, and you'll be eligible to be picked at the end of the show. Jake's going to randomly pick one of you, and we're going to make you a finalist as well. But you got to go over and do both. You got to like the live video feed, and you got to put Def Leppard in the comments section. Now, coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, We got not only the Rage Room, the Q92 Rage Room, but we got some giveaways as well. Good one here in the 8 o'clock hour. 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort, Jellystone Park, August 9th through the 10th, where you could see Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Adkins, ZZ Top, and a lot more. We're going to give those away with the cue to call in the 8 o'clock hour as well. So the Rage Room getting ready to start. Do yourself a favor. What is making you angry? What's ticking you off today? What's grinding your gears? You have any rage in the 8 o'clock hour? Oh, wait, no, that's my fault.
I do. I'll share later.
There you go. Jake's got some rage. I'm sure I can come up with some rage. What rage do you have? We do it every Tuesday, 8 o'clock hour. Besides hooking you up with prizes, we get all that rage out of our system. We feel better. It's like a cleansing, if you will. So, Rage Room in the 8 o'clock hour. 2-day passes to Neon Nights in the 8 o'clock hour. It's all coming up, not to mention also the 9 o'clock hour. We have Martin Lawrence tickets to give away. He's coming to Cleveland. I cannot believe, if you think about how insane Northeast Ohio is going to be next week. So next Tuesday, you have that concert, Progressive Field, with Journey, Def Leppard, Cheap Trick. Huge concert.
On the same night, Bowling for Soup as well.
Bowling Soup's there as well.
Yeah.
So that's what, Tuesday?
That's Tuesday.
That's in Cleveland.
Yep.
So what starts Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday here? Hall of Fame week, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be all over that. Hall of Fame week's here. What's also happening next weekend as well? SummerSlam. What's also happening in Cleveland next weekend? Martin Lawrence. I mean, there is so many crazy events going on all next week from Cleveland down to Canton. It's insane.
Yeah,
it is insane.
Yeah.
If you wanted to get a hotel next week and weekend,
good luck.
I don't know where you can't.
Nope.
From Cleveland down through Canton, probably to Youngstown, probably to Dover, New Philly, they have to be all booked up.
Yeah.
All the people coming to Canton for Hall of Fame. All the people coming to Cleveland for SummerSlam. I can't imagine you'd be able to get a hotel room.
No.
I really cannot imagine. It's going to be next week for Northeast Ohio. The economy is going to be booming in Northeast Ohio next week. Just booming. It's insane. The more I think about it, I'm like, when is the last time Northeast Ohio had this much going on in a week? Big, huge events.
Yeah. Probably never.
You might have one weekend like that in Cleveland. We're talking about Canton
like a
and Cleveland
having
a week, because with SummerSlam, there's going to be wrestling events and shows and stuff all week. Autograph signing, special shows. With the Hall of Fame week, there's stuff every day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The fashion show. I mean, the gold jacket dinner, the game, the concert for legends. Carrie Underwood's here next week.
Yeah. You got the Hot Air Balloon Classic coming up.
It's the more I think about it, I'm like, this is insane. How busy Ohio's going to be, especially Northeast Ohio, next week. But I'm looking forward to it.
It's a good time to be alive.
I'm telling you. It's All-American Rejects gives you hell on Q92. I talked about this for a little bit ago. Lauren, not a fan of this. I understand. What do these scientists really know? What do these people in these rooms really know?
Yeah.
But according to metrics or whatever you want to do, again, Zeus, the dating site that I used back in the day, they found out things that will get you more responses when reaching out to women on this dating app. Listen to this. Messaging and complimenting a girl on her glasses, 39% more responses than normal. Complimenting her eyes, 11% more responses. And 13% if you compliment her tattoo. But glasses, your chances go up 39% that she writes back to you.
How in God's name would you come up with percentages like this? What did you...
I don't know.
Put out a national call. If you've got glasses and eyes,
you look at the, I guess,
and you online date, we want to talk to you.
I assume that they can look at everything that gets a response. I imagine they can see everything that goes on. in the world of Zeusk, I'm sorry, and that they see complimenting with glasses gets more responses. Maybe there's some, I don't know.
Why are they reading people's messages?
Because it's the internet. Everyone does it.
No, they should not be reading those. And Zeus, if it's private messaging and you're getting a compliment,
I don't know.
the only time that Zeus should be reading through those is with the FBI if there's a problem.
Please,
okay?
we're on Facebook. If you say steak, Longhorn shows up in your news feed 2 seconds later. You don't. I mean, if Facebook's allowed, I'm pretty sure Zeus is. And it even says, "Don't be afraid to be a little flirty." Listen to these words that will get you more responses. Man, I'm trying to help. 66% more responses by using the word adorable.
Here we go again.
42%, the word trouble. Oh, you're trouble. Girls like that. Ooh, stop
I know.
it,
They always
Darren.
giggle if you say, because you've got this
Stop
line.
it, Darren, enter.
Yeah, if people are like, Canton, you're like, oh, you're trouble. And they do
Canton,
laugh. They
yeah.
always laugh.
Well, if a girl says Canton, she'll key your car. 26% more responses if you use the word crush. I've got a little crush on you.
That's better than adorable.
You think?
Yeah.
66%. Yeah.
It goes back to our conversation last week about the difference between the terms hot and cute. Okay. Adorable is something that I would say like to describe pictures of my children when they were little.
I got you.
When they had their Easter best on.
Everyone loves their Easter best. I always tell you I can't tell if my not daughter's boyfriend's emo.
Yeah.
The struggle does continue.
Oh. Did something else happen to confuse you?
No, he came over again. Was it Sunday? He came over to pick her up. He got home from Florida, and they had seen each other in Florida for spring break. So it had been a good day since they saw each other. I get it.
Right, yeah.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
It does.
He came to pick her up, but again, black pants, black shirt, black hoodie, zip up, black shoes, black hair.
Was he tan?
I don't think so. She said he was. He looked emo pale to me. But you know what? She spent a week in Florida, and she doesn't look tan. I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe
this generation.
Maybe they didn't go to Florida. I don't know. Maybe they were. Maybe they're in Montana. I don't know where they went, but I expected them both to be like golden tan. You know what I mean? Come on,
Yes.
hello. And they both, but no.
Were there any
Listen.
pictures taken in Florida? Did he wear black swim trunks and a black tank?
I didn't see any of her pictures from. She has an Instagram. She's not a poster. She's not a real big poster. Just like follows everybody.
Unless she has a private story that you don't see, and that's where she takes
Well,
pictures.
yeah. There's teenagers do that.
Yeah.
She had a private snap. Her mom found it. That didn't go over too well.
I bet not.
But I still find myself trying to figure. And she claims he is up and down. He is not emo.
I don't know. Amy brings up a good point. Maybe they're pale because they've stayed inside. In which case,
He's
he's emo.
Can we not plant those seeds, please? We don't need those seeds planted.
What? That they
What are you
stay
saying?
inside?
They were both staying inside together?
No, I'm saying emo people, not.
Today's hit music, Q92. Christian Jake here with you again. Lauren out on vacation. She's enjoying South Carolina with the family on the beach. kind of funny. All three of us were in one of the Carolinas on the beach.
You were all real close to each other. Yeah.
Yeah. I was at Pearl's Inlet. You were in North Carolina. She's down in South Carolina, too.
Yep.
We all enjoyed that. Man, was that ocean water warm or what?
It was.
It was beautiful. Just beautiful weather down there in South Carolina. I know a lot of you have been on your vacations. Some of you still about to go on your vacations. Hopefully you've enjoyed them or about to enjoy them. But welcome. Anyway, you're checking out the Q92 Morning Show. We appreciate it, whether it's on your radio, whether you're streaming us at Q92radio.com, whether you're watching right now on our Q92 Facebook or YouTube page. Thank you guys for being part of the show this morning. We appreciate you. The phone number is 330-450-9292. The text line, 330-269-9292. This hour, 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort. 2-day passes to check it out, August 9th and 10th. A chance to see Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, and ZZ Top. It'll be a great time. We're going to give away tickets to that 2-day pass. Just got to be caller number 10 when we do that. That'll be later on this hour. And also, we are going to kick off the Q92 Rage Room this hour. So coming up, we're going to get it all out. Jake's got rage. I'm going to get some rage out. I saw some rage on the chat line of the live video feed. What's ticking you off today at 8:04? Today, Tuesday, July 23rd. What's something grinding your gears, pissing you off, ticking you off, and you want to get off your chest? Something traffic, something about your job, something about your house, something about your work life, anything. What's grinding? What's really bugging you? Get it off your chest. You'll feel good. You can call in with your rage, 330-450-9292. You can text in your rage, 330-269-9292, or you can comment your rage on our live Facebook and YouTube streams. We're off and running again. Like I said, going to kick off the Rage Room in a little bit. Right now, it's Tommy Richmond and $1 Million Baby. It's 8:05. It's Q92.
Okay. Why?
Like a girl can be hot, but you could not be into her. That
That's
goes
true.
back to a little bit of what Jake and I said. Like, yeah, a girl can be sexy as hell, but you don't want to date her. You're not into her. Cute. I'm probably going to be a smitten kitten if a girl's cute. Who doesn't want to be a smitten kitten? I know I do. So it's interesting. Let me see. Another text came in. Cute is a hot girl who doesn't have to overdo it. Oh, how about that one? Cute is a hot girl who doesn't have to overdo it. To me, saying cute, text, is a nonchalant way of saying you're hot without saying it.
Okay. So implications are there.
I feel, text message, like hot can be considered just out of your league. I see where I kind of see where you're coming from on that, but I don't know. I personally, I just don't see cute as not a good thing. I
don't think that it's anything bad. I'm saying, what would a girl rather hear? That she's cute or that she's hot?
I don't know, because then if we say you're hot, aren't you like, oh, you just want to sleep with me? Well, not just.
Well, okay. The spouses still say it to the other person. Would you rather? Do you think the fiance would rather you be like, "You're so cute" or "You're so hot"? What do you think she'd rather hear?
To be honest, out of the probably beautiful would probably be
Okay.
more so.
But I didn't give you that as an option.
I
I'm
know.
So that's cool and all, but
question. Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby, right here on today's hit music, Q92. If you guys looking for something to do today, I can tell you where you need to be. You need to be at Hall of Fame Village for the cruising in conjunction with our friends at Minerva Motor Club. It's free admission. There's going to be prizes, music, Great cars, rides, and great food options. You guys can bring your ride or just come and check out all the awesome area incredible cars are going to be coming down there. All makes, all models are welcome. This is not just a show for older models or just newer models. It's everybody. Any kind of car. Jake, you've been in them all.
Yep, all are welcome. We see a mix of everything.
What are some of the more unique ones you've seen?
I've seen a Cybertruck.
Did you?
Yeah,
a Cybertruck came down.
One of the first nights we saw a Cybertruck.
What is that like in person?
It was cool.
It was pretty wild.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Yeah, they're very different.
They are.
They're very, very different, the Cybertrucks. If you don't know, Google that one, by the way. So they brought a Cybertruck down there.
Yep. And then we see the mix of old cars, the old...
it's everything.
The classics and stuff like that.
It is everything. Jake will be down there today. Keller in the afternoon will be doing his show live from there as well. And he'll be doing his his weekly drive-through on Facebook Live, where he drives through the event and shows you some of the cars, some of the stuff that's going on there. Going to be a great time. So head on out today from 5 to 8, Hall of Fame Village Cruise-In conjunction with our good friends at Minerva Motor Club. Keller, like I said, broadcasting live out there this afternoon as well. Hope you guys get out there, ride some rides, get something to eat, get something to drink. It's a great time. Go do it. It's Q92. I talked about this for a little bit ago. Lauren, not a fan of this. I understand. What do these scientists really know? What do these people in these rooms really know?
Yeah.
But according to metrics or whatever you want to do, again, Zeus, the dating site that I used back in the day, they found out things that will get you more responses when reaching out to women on this dating app. Listen to this. Messaging and complimenting a girl on her glasses, 39% more responses than normal. Complimenting her eyes, 11% more responses. And 13% if you compliment her tattoo. But glasses, your chances go up 39% that she writes back to you.
How in God's name would you come up with percentages like this? What did you...
I don't know.
Put out a national call. If you've got glasses and eyes,
you look at the, I guess,
and you online date, we want to talk to you.
I assume that they can look at everything that gets a response. I imagine they can see everything that goes on in the world of Zeus, I'm sorry, and that they see complimenting with glasses gets more responses. Maybe there's some, I don't know.
Why are they reading people's messages?
Because it's the internet. Everyone does it.
No, they should not be reading those. And Zeus, if it's private messaging and you're getting a compliment,
I don't know.
The only time that Zeus should be reading through those is with the FBI if there's a problem.
Please,
okay?
we're on Facebook. If you say steak, Longhorn shows up in your news feed 2 seconds later. You don't. If Facebook's allowed, I'm pretty sure Zeus is. And it even says, "Don't be afraid to be a little flirty." Listen to these words that will get you more responses. Man, I'm trying to help. 66% more responses by using the word adorable.
Here we go again.
42%, the word trouble. Oh, you're trouble. Girls like that. Ooh, stop
I know,
it,
they always
Darren.
giggle if you say, because you've got this
Stop
line.
it, Darren, enter.
Yeah, if people are like, Canton, you're like, oh, you're trouble. And they
Canton.
do laugh. They
Yeah.
always laugh.
Well, if a girl says Canton, she'll key your car. 26% more responses if you use the word crush. I've got a little crush on you.
That's better than adorable.
You think?
Yeah.
66%. Yeah.
This it goes back to our conversation last week about the difference between the terms hot and cute. Okay, adorable is something that I would say like to describe pictures of my children when they were little.
I got you.
When they had their Easter best on.
Everyone loves their Easter best.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Q92.
86 warm and muggy degrees for your Tuesday high. Isolated thunderstorms by late afternoon. Otherwise, mainly sunny skies. Overnight, partly cloudy skies on the way. Warm and muggy, a low near 70. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Coming up later on this hour, 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort. You could be there checking out Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, and ZZ Top, and a lot more. 330-450-9292. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10. You'll win the tickets. It is that simple. Also, give yourself a chance to become a finalist to win those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick next week at Progressive Field in Cleveland. Head over to the live video feed of the show that's on Facebook and YouTube right now. Click the like button and put Def Leppard in the comments section. You got to do both of them. To do that, Jake's going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist as well. All right, it's the 8 o'clock hour. It's Tuesday. That means it's time for the Rage Room. If you're new to the Rage Room, it's very simple. What it means is every Tuesday in the 8 o'clock hour, we get together and we kind of go over and get off our chest things that are ticking us off, things making us mad, things grinding our gears. We always feel better after we do it. So let's kick it off right now. You can call in your rage at 330-450-9292. You can text in your rage at 330-269-9292. And you can comment your rage on Facebook and on YouTube. Jake, you said you had some rage.
I did. So if you remember a while ago, I had shared that the cops had been calling me for riding a motorized scooter.
Yes.
And this was a little Razor motorized scooter that makes zero noise, goes like 0.5 miles an hour.
Not a noise nuisance.
Yeah.
Not like a...
Yeah, and the cops have come several times because it's a motorized vehicle and it's illegal to ride it without a license, and it has to also be registered and licensed.
Okay.
I have new neighbors that have real motorized scooters, and they're around the same age that I was when the cops came. And so far, there has been no instances where the cops have been calling them, and they zip up and down the street, which isn't a problem. Like, I don't care, but like, how come the cops came when I did it, but they're allowed to do it?
So there's new neighbors. These are newer.
Yeah,
And they have the real loud ones.
yeah,
And they're zipping up and down, making all the noise.
yeah.
No one's been called on them.
Right.
But when you were doing it with a quieter,
Yeah. The
Less-
cops came.
the cops came multiple times to
Multiple
yell
times.
at you.
Correct.
So it's not really fair.
Yeah.
Do you know the neighbors who called on you?
I
Called the
do,
cops on
and
you?
they still live there.
And they've done nothing.
They've done nothing. So they've had it out for me at some point.
What did you do to them?
Nothing.
You pissed them off.
I didn't do nothing.
Maybe their rage room is you.
Maybe it is.
Jake moved back to Canton or Jackson. I'm pissed. That's crazy. That would make me mad.
Yeah.
So you're not going to call the cops on them, and they're louder and they have the real deal.
Yeah.
I had like a little quiet mini version of that. You called the cops on me multiple times. Were the cops nice about it?
Yeah, they were nice. They gave us like a printout of like the law and like what you had to do, and they were kind of fed up because they had to come several times, and
They were annoyed at the lady who called.
yeah.
I'm sure they were. I have rage. We moved into the new house, right?
Okay.
And we got contacted our garbage company that we have, and got all set up, got signed up to get garbage, right?
Right.
Well, when they picked up our first thing of garbage, which was a full week ago now, yesterday, they did that, and for whatever reason, we have a recycling and a garbage.
Okay.
They were already at the house, left by the previous owner. We just had to call and put it in our name and get it set up. We did. When they picked up the garbage, they took the garbage canister back. They just took it.
Huh.
So for a week, in 90-degree humidity weather, our garbage has been in our garage, stinking it up because
Yeah.
I don't want to like make the outside of my house look awful.
Right.
I've called this company twice, on last Tuesday and then last Thursday. It is Tuesday morning the next week. I still don't have a garbage can.
Interesting.
Both times, like, we're going to get that out to you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we just moved in, so we have a lot of garbage. Would love to put it in a freaking canister for you to pick up. I'm
Yeah.
going to have to call them again today for the third time.
Yeah. Or go to Walmart and get your own trash can. But
What?
you shouldn't have to do that.
What is the problem?
Yeah.
We are paying you.
Right.
We write you a check we pay you online every month for garbage now. We're a customer. Could you please give us back our freaking garbage
I
can
wonder why they
for
took it in the
our
first place.
garbage?
Maybe it was on their records that they weren't doing it anymore. So
I've
like just collected it.
Talked to two people. They both said, I'm sorry to hear that. We're going to get that fixed right away. I'm going to try. The last guy I talked to on Thursday said, we're going to do our best to have one out to you Friday. I said, you don't think you can? The garbage, you pick it up on Friday. Can't the guy bring and drop one off when you pick up? So they let us put our garbage on the street, which I don't like because we're in a nice neighborhood. I
Yeah.
don't want to look like
Right.
that guy in
That's
the neighborhood.
true. Yeah.
Still, I don't have a trash canister.
Yeah. That is rage.
I'm just saying. Like, what are we doing, American Republic? What are we doing? I'm paying you. Can I please have a trash can? Please?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my rage.
Wow.
That's annoying.
It is annoying. I feel you on that
I
one.
got garbage. I got to hide it in my garage and then take it out on Friday night. They're like, as long as it's in big black plastic bags, we'll take it. I'm like, okay, but can I have a...
Yeah, you don't want it in your garage taken up. You don't go outside because of animals and their floats.
It
Bad.
really is annoying. On the chat line here, you know what grinds my gears is having to wake up early. Russell sent that one in. Yeah, Russell, no, I get that. Getting up, you're talking to someone who gets up at 4 a.m. every day. I know a little bit about getting up early. That gets me going in the rage room. You see here, rage room, pissed off I didn't get to go to Incarceration Fest.
Everybody
Looked great. Shinedown looked like they killed it. Looked like they killed it. Let me see here. Text line rage room. Lost my voice around Easter after a sinus infection. I still don't have it back. If there's any background noise, no one can hear me. Rager of the room. Easter was a while ago.
Yeah, there might be something there.
You still don't have your full voice back from a... Wow.
That's concerning.
Good Lord. That's crazy. Let me see what this text says. I don't know if this is rage or not. One time I stayed up late on Christmas Eve wrapping presents, fell asleep around 4 a.m. I was supposed to be at work at 6 a.m. I worked for a grocery store. The girl in the office called me at 7, asked if I was coming in today. LOL. Talk about panicking and a rushed feeling. We talked about that a long time. Yeah. Waking up late sucks. Rage room. Nothing like showing up to the airport for a red-eye 2 hours early only to find out that your flight will be canceled 1 hour after it's supposed to take off. The 5 adults were so thrilled to drive 18 hours home. Please hear my sarcasm. Drive home, rage room. The flight got canceled an hour before it was supposed to take off.
And
you
you
got
were
there 2 hours early.
Yeah, you were there for 3 hours.
And then you had to end up, after waiting for 3 hours, you had to drive 18 hours home. That might win so far.
Yeah.
That is awful. I hate it when pharmacy customers expect technicians to get a hold of their doctor when they need refills. Most doctors' offices would rather hear from their patient than be bothered by a pharmacy rage room. More rage. The price of my medicine going up and up to where I can't afford it anymore.
Ooh.
We talked about it last week. You weren't here.
I won't hear it.
Yeah. I can't get my medicine.
Oh, the same thing happened again?
It went up.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a month supply, it's $319 now.
Ooh. Yeah.
I said, see ya. I'll just be unhealthy. Rage room. Let Jake ride his razor in peace.
So come and get it.
There you go. Rage room doing great so far is what I like to see. Let's go. 330-450-9292. Give us that rage. We'll get back to it. Plus, coming up, 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort. Sports coming up after Missy Elliott and Gossip Folks on Q92. That time of year, people taking those summer vacations or camping vacations. The Mohican. That's where everybody goes. My sister goes there a lot.
Yeah, it's my favorite state park in Ohio. My husband, Tony, likes to make things up. Like, I remember when we first went there and he tried to tell us that that's where they shot Last of the Mohicans.
Fantastic.
Like, he thinks we're that dumb.
I don't care.
But then he tried to like tell our children.
Yeah.
Well, he does. Oh, they carry it on. They still won't admit that that's not true. I mean, you can tell by the look on their faces. But like, he tried to even do it with our kids too. Like, they're like, look at the cabin at the front of the state park. That was the cabin from.
It was the cabin where the Last of the
So
Mohicans
dumb.
stayed.
But it's not just that. Like, they named the Ashland Oil, the flame, like as you're going into Cleveland. I think it's Ashland Oil. It's some sort of oil company, and they have like a flame. My husband and his brother tried to tell us that was the Grover Cleveland Eternal Flame.
That's pretty good.
They
That's
do this
pretty
crap all the time. So it's always interesting to hear when we go camping down at Mohican what battle scene happened where.
I had the not daughter convinced there was a ghost in our house, and his name was Hanford Dixon.
Are you serious?
Of course, if you're a Browns fan, you know Hanford Dixon's
Right.
not only still alive, but was a famous cornerback who started the dog pound for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
And I had her convinced that Hanford Dixon was an old white guy that lived in the place before we got it, and that he died upstairs. He used to have her room, and he died in her room.
Oh, why would you? Are you kidding me?
Swear to God.
That's
She
so
bought it for a
mean.
year. She bought it for a year until finally I think she Googled Hanford Dixon.
And realized he was
and all these
dead.
Cleveland Browns pictures show up. And at first she's like, wait a minute.
He's like alive and well. And,
First the shock of he's alive, and
Right.
then the shock of, wait a minute, he was a Cleveland Brown?
Right.
So, yeah, I had her convinced for a full year that Hanford Dixon of the Cleveland Browns was haunting her. Oh, man. Good morning, guys. White Van Guy here, and we're going to Myrtle in 14 days.
Whoop, whoop.
Nothing wrong with
Hey,
Myrtle.
listen, the water's right now. So my sister-in-law is here from South Carolina, and they live in Georgetown, which is just south of Myrtle. She said the water now is Caribbean-like. Like they were just there before they came up last weekend. And she's like, it's gorgeous. It's because there's no storms out there stirring it all up. So it just has settled, and it's just this beautiful, like Caribbean, bluish greenish color.
No, I've seen the pictures. It
Yeah.
does look pretty damn sweet.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cleveland Guardians lost at home to the Tigers yesterday, 8-2. The Guardians fall to 59-40 on the season. They'll play the Tigers again tonight at home. 6:40 is first pitch. Xavier Curry will be on the mound for the Guardians. The Akron Rubber Ducks are back in action this afternoon at Canal Park in Akron as they host the Bowie Bay Sox. The Rubber Ducks are 52-38 on the season. And finally, LeBron James will be Team USA's male flag bearer at the opening ceremonies in Paris coming up on July 26th. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. Creepy right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Coming up this hour, still 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort. You can check out Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, ZZ Top, and more. Give that away. Like I said, caller number 10 when you hear the cue to call. Also in the 9 o'clock hour, Martin Lawrence tickets to give away. He is performing at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Saturday, August 3rd. You can check that out. Go to that show. Of course, it is a Tuesday. It's 8 o'clock hour. We're still in the Q92 Rage Room. Let's head back in right now. Let's see what we got here in the Rage Room now. Someone said, Jake, you should call the cops on those kids. Rage Room.
I thought about it.
Would you ever do it?
No, I would not.
Yeah. Someone said, Christian, for your garbage, it's faster to go get your own at the trash place. Well, they should tell me that. I don't know what's hard about dropping one off. What do I know? Christian, we have them as well. They did the same thing to us when we switched to them. I had to wait 2 weeks before they even brought me a can. Good luck. Well, that's not good. Rage Room, I hate swing shifts. Those can get you. Those can wear you down. Text message for Rage Room. I've said it before, but employers that don't respect students' school activity schedules when given in a timely manner. Band camp runs until 5, and student was scheduled to work at 5. Student told them they need to find coverage. Yeah, if you tell them your schedule way ahead of time and you're not like surprising them with that, and you know they have activities like band, I mean, I feel like you should be a little more respectful.
Yeah.
I get it. Maybe you're trying to have employees there, but if they have band till 5, they can't be there till 5. I get that. Some people don't care. I feel like it's like women with short hair. Not everyone can pull it off.
Probably about the facial hair thing.
Why are these texts coming in?
I don't know.
Because this came in 6 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That was from last hour.
That
right?
was.
That's the second text. What's happening?
I don't know. Maybe we're in a time loop.
What is time? Rage is when your beloved doctor passes away months ago and the office closes, and yet you are still getting upcoming appointment reminders, automated phone calls, and they still haven't released your medical charts. Well, first of all, I'm sorry that your doctor passed away. That's terrible. It is weird. You're still getting, if the office closed, that you're getting updates about appointments and stuff, and they should release your medical records to you. You need those. That's validated rage. All right. When you work in a gift shop and a customer wants you to dispose of her dog poop bag, she's been carrying around Rage Room. What?
Yeah, what?
What? Who's like, could you throw out this dog poop for me? What gift shop is that? I won't say on the air, but I need to know. Text message, Rage Room, when the creepy new spiders show up in your basement. You gotta burn the house down. You gotta burn the house down. I don't know what to tell you. Spiders to me are the grossest thing ever. Can't deal with them. Don't understand them. Hate that they're invented. Why? Why spiders? Don't get it. Still time for more Rage. 330-450-9292. The text line, 330-269-9292. You can also, like I said, Rage on the comment section on Facebook and on YouTube. That's the one, dude. So do that now. And again, don't forget to go over, click the like button, and put Def Leppard in the comment section if you want a chance to become a finalist at the end of the show of those floor seats to see Def Leppard, Journey, and Cheap Trick. Do that right now. Don't wait. Do it now. Benson Boone and Slow It Down. It's 8:37. It's Q92.
Yeah.
Someone said, just go for it. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. Listen, that's what I would do. I hate that, but you're single. What the hell?
Right.
You don't owe me anything yet.
No.
If I like you and I tell you I like you, like, well, I'm still going to date.
Well,
That's different.
I think, I mean, how I see it, and then this is so going to sound so naive. I don't have much experience with this. admittedly so. But like, how do you, I mean, I get dating apps and all that kind of stuff, but back in my day, see, now I sound really old.
We are.
A lot of times you were set up by like friends.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like your friends would be like, come out with me tonight. This guy's coming. He's friends with, and maybe it was like her boyfriend or friends with him. And I think you two would be perfect. You know what I mean? So you kind of got like set up on a night out where it wasn't like you were on a date. You were just meeting for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, does that still happen?
I have no idea if anything happens in reality. And I'm not even being funny. Like, I don't know that anyone doesn't meet digitally first.
That's
anymore.
that's
Yeah,
my
like,
question. Like, how does this work now that we're in just like a totally different time?
We were like the last we were one of we probably were, if you think about it, because the phones and stuff all started while we were still young.
Yeah.
We were probably the last generation that like you did go to the bar, meet someone through a friend. You know what I mean? Like,
yes. Like to me, I'd rather meet somebody that way, in my opinion. Like, well, I mean, I kind of did, but I'm just saying, like, it's safer because at least you have some background information on the person. And then if they have been seeing somebody and they're not fessing up to it, like, you find out because said friends kind of rat them out. Like, hey, you've seen this girl, but
and when you realize
she's not as pretty as you. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you're talking to someone, you're seeing all these pictures. Are they filters?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You have no idea.
Filters? Are there pictures all of a group of friends and you're not sure which one's the one you're talking to?
Right.
Are they all only selfies of the face and that's it?
With a heavy filter on it? I mean,
like,
what are we dealing with here?
It's tough.
You're looking for a dinner and you can't find her because she looks completely different.
Who are you? You look like the girl I'm supposed to meet. It does still happen, but I hate it because then I feel obligated to meet or continue to talk to someone because other people got involved. I hate it when
I see that.
It was nails on a chalkboard if anyone ever said to me, like, I have someone you should date.
You would be like, ugh.
I would be like, I could not be less. I would honestly be annoyed.
Yeah.
It would annoy me.
Well,
I'd be like, get out of here with that.
My sister would tell me, like, when we would do stuff like that, she'd be like, you were making me feel like I have to be dating. And I don't feel like I have to be dating. Like, don't make me feel bad for being single. And I guess I never really thought about it that way. I thought I want her to be happy. I want her to be in a relationship. And in my mind, that's what it was going to take to make her happy.
I see that.
But it's not true.
Yeah, it's like people are coming to you like, oh, you're single. There's something wrong with you. It's like, I was single for years. I was happy. I was not lonely.
Right. No, I mean,
2 days a year.
My sister loves it. She's fine.
I'm telling you. Believe me, I love my life now, but I was not unhappy when I met Jamie. Like, I had my house, I had a job, I had a dog.
Mm-hmm.
I could come and go as I please. If I wanted to be social, I could. If I wanted to be a hermit, I did.
Yeah.
I had a PlayStation. Like, I was not unhappy. I really wasn't.
Yeah.
I really wasn't. I just, and some people would, I think, sometimes look at you like, oh, he's single, there's something wrong. I'm like, no, I'm actually good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm awesome now, but I mean, like, I was not everyone that's single is miserable.
No, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. We as friends need to kind of assess that situation, I guess. Because for years I was like, is there anybody we can set my sister up with? Is there anybody we can? Yeah. And she would be like, gosh, no, like, I'm fine. I'm good. Stop.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I get it.
Right.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, someone texted. Music Q92. Remember that because Halsey has a song coming out. And Britney Spears gave her blessing for Halsey to sample that song. So you're going to be hearing that beat coming up with Halsey's new music. Just so you know. Don't say I didn't tell you about it. So she gave her blessing. So in between her dancing on Instagram, she talked to Halsey and said, yeah, no, you can use Lucky. That's fine with me. All right, let's get back to the Rage Room while we still got some time. Got a lot of rage this morning.
It's just one of those
Rage Room when the weather is hot and beautiful. The days I have to work, but the days I'm off, it's overcast and cloudy. I just want to lay out by my pool. I understand. We want you to lay out by your pool. I'm sorry that the days that you have off to lay out by your pool, it's cloudy. But sometimes you can still get a little tan even with a little cloud.
You can.
Cover.
Yep.
You're going to get burned too, believe it or not.
You can. Yeah,
so I would still lay out, Obviously, it's not going to be as great as if, the sun was out, but you'd be surprised. Give it a shot. Nothing worse than working with a lazy coworker who begs for more work but can't get their own work done. You do 150 plus transactions a day to their 20. Why keep them? Rage Room. Yes, no, so good. The lazy coworker, but talks a good game. One that tells you how busy. Oh no, I'll give it to me. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Did you do that? No. Rage Room. Going through the drive-thru only to have them screw up your order and you have to go in. So very frustrating. It's supposed to be fast food. Rage Room.
So come and get it.
Listen, as someone who likes no cheese on their burgers, I can't tell you how many times in my life I've said in the drive-thru, no cheese. They go, no cheese. I say, no cheese. Okay, it's cheese.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times. I can tell you one place does it a lot more than the others, but it's a damn shame. Trying to find employees. Where is everyone? What are you doing for money? Rage Room. What kind of employee are you looking for? Let us know. We'll announce it. Maybe we'll help you find some employees. Let's turn this rage into something good. I don't know where everybody's at. What's funny? Sometimes I say that too. Like when I'm off on a day or I have a vacation going on, when I look around, I'm like, how are all these people not working?
Yeah.
You ever go to like stores or
like in the middle of the day,
you're
like at noon and like a Monday.
Nobody's working.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I have to work. Let me see. Text message. When you're pregnant and find out you have cancer and your OB wants you to go to a certain oncologist, but you find a better one and now your OB treat you different because you didn't go with his choice. Rage Room. First of all, I'm very sorry to hear that. But if you have cancer and you find an oncologist that you like, you feel is going to...
That's your choice. And that's
that's a very important choice, whether you had cancer or not. Your family or your doctor, any kind of doctor you want to feel comfortable with. You want it to be someone that you trust and you want to work with. And if that's who you feel is best for you, then damn it, that's who you work with. And if your OB is going to be mad about that, I think that's pretty... Is that an ego hit? Is that why they're getting mad? Because it's their ego? Like you didn't go with who I said?
Maybe.
Listen, I took it into consideration, but I found this oncologist and I like them. Like me when I found Dr. Deeb. I love Dr. Deeb. I trust Dr. Deeb.
Yeah.
Someone else go, you should still be at this doctor. No. I like Dr. Deeb.
Yeah.
I trust Dr. Deeb. Got me in a good place. So I'm sorry to hear that, and good luck to you. And I hope things pull through for you. But yeah, that would piss me off. Especially they're treating you different. Maybe it's time for a new OB. No matter what you do, you can't get the emails from a company to stop. I've done that. I've done the unsubscribe, and somehow they still come to my inbox. Someone asked, what kind of work is it? Someone else asked that guy that said can't find employees. Getting picked for jury duty, calling to confirm you need to be there, and then showing up and learning that they were supposed to call you to tell you you were no longer needed. Rage Room. Oh, that would piss me off.
Oh, for sure.
Probably to call off work, change your schedule, maybe get a babysitter.
Yeah.
All that. Oh, we didn't need you. Sorry about that. Good rage today, everybody. I'm proud of you guys. That was good rage. A lot of you, and there were different rage rooms because a lot of times on Rage Room Day, all we get are traffic.
Right.
And believe me, traffic can piss you off.
Right. It can.
But you guys are all over the place today.
Yeah, I like that.
And I like it a lot. I'm proud of all of you. You know what? I'm going to reward you for that with a cue to call. 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort, August 9th and 10th. Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Adkins, ZZ Top, and more. Want to go? We're giving away 2-day passes right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. Good luck. They want $250K for a house in the hood of Alliance. Listen, I lived in Alliance. And I actually enjoyed living in Alliance.
There's some really nice areas out here.
I had a house in Alliance, and I thought it was very. I had no problems, no issues. I did find a Walgreens shopping cart in my yard one day when I came home from work. I will say that happened. Other than that, the apartment complex was pretty much quiet next to me. The older couple next to me on the other side, they were lovely. The car wash always gave me entertainment. You know what I mean?
You got to watch a music video get shot there.
I did see a rap music video get shot there. It was fantastic.
Right. You had a front row
I still remember that.
Yeah.
They were on the hood. I was hearing the music, and that was not weird for me because a lot of people blast their music when they're cleaning their car out. So that wasn't odd to me. I've heard
I do that. I turn my car on it while I'm cleaning it.
I've heard country music, hip hop, hard rock. I've heard it all
when
I lived at that house in Alliance. But I just happened to get up because the bass was really thumping. I was like, oh. I looked up, and then I see, like, the girl and the guy, and they're dancing, and the guy's running around him with the camera. I was like, wow.
Did you then tape them taping the video?
No, I didn't. I should have.
Yes.
I should have. I saw a car wreck at that car wash.
Oh, boy.
That was fantastic.
What? What?
A couple. No, I'm not kidding. I watched this happen. A couple. I started to hear shouting. I got a couple minutes. I heard shouting. So I'm like, oh, well, my windows are open. Let's see what we can see.
Nosy Nancy over here.
I look across the street, and I see a mother who got out of her car yelling at a couple that are in the car wash stall.
How did you know it was a mother?
Because I saw her. She got out of the car.
Does she just look like a mother, or she had a kid?
Totally like a mother.
Okay.
100% like a mother.
Okay.
She was yelling, and I heard things back and forth, but I couldn't. I made out a few F words, but I heard, I really couldn't tell what was happening. So then I watched him peel out of the car wash stall.
Okay.
Peel out. So much so that he went around the corner of the building, lost control of his car, and crashed into the brick wall of the car wash. But then, on top of that, then he backed up and drove off.
Oh, my gosh.
And I think I even in my house went, that was awesome.
I wonder if they ever caught him. He
They
damaged
did.
the car wash.
No, they did.
Okay.
They did. So I had to speak to the police about it.
Oh, you were a witness.
I knew the cops.
Oh, well,
they were like friends of mine. So I was like, well.
I did, in fact, see what happened.
I was like, yeah, I don't know. They got cameras over there. But yeah, there's some stuff went down just now. Yeah. Clearly, you could see the brick is damaged.
Yeah.
And he was just like, nope, I'm leaving. So I asked Jake, you were out of the room. I go, Jake, have you ever woken up and seen a demon? He laughed and was like, no, never. I, too, have had dreams before. Many dreams in my life. I've never woke up and thought I saw a demon.
Yeah, me either.
Lauren, you ever see a demon?
No.
That's 0 for 3. Who the hell made this statement?
Where did the article come from?
There's no article.
Oh, it's just a statement.
It just says if you've ever woken up unable to move and felt like there was someone or something in the room with you, you might have experienced sleep paralysis. This happens, blah, blah, blah. Then it goes on. Many people report feeling a presence in a room with them during sleep paralysis, with some even seeing figures that seem real. Studies have shown that a significant percentage of people experience these sensations. This phenomenon has been depicted in various forms of art, literature, sometimes being interpreted as encounters with ghosts or supernatural beings or demons.
Huh.
Who the hell's seen a demon? You ever have sleep paralysis? I have not.
I have not either.
Jake?
Luckily.
No.
I think that would be terrifying.
That would be more scary than a demon to me. If I woke up and I couldn't move,
Yeah.
that would be fear. What is happening? Well, I can't move anything.
That would be awful. Because I'd be thinking, what's
Come
wrong
on.
with me?
Come on. Has anyone ever seen a demon? Anyone ever wake up and see someone looking over them that wasn't? I mean, no.
Oh, I mean, that happens. But it's usually, you used to be like my kids, getting up in the middle of the night to let me know that they didn't feel good. And you'd open your eyes and you'd have a kid right there. And you're like,
son of a bitch. Don't
right.
do that. Don't you do that.
Oh, they got the talking to at one point because it scared the crap out of me the once. I'm like, you have to touch me. Like, I want you to take your hand and put it on my arm. You know what I mean? And then say, Mom,
physically wake me.
Don't stand there until I open my eyes.
Like the girl from the Ring movie.
Like a creepy weirdo.
Yeah, no, I get that. You know, you're afraid to wake your parents. 'Cause I remember when I
You
would
don't want
try
to get
to
in
stay
trouble.
when I wanted to stay in my parents' room and it was storming.
Yeah.
I would do that. I would sit there and be like, stare at my dad like he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad. I'm scared, but he's gonna be mad when I wake him up. Someone texted in my ex. That's not a demon.
I have one too on Facebook. Amy said her ex-husband.
Saw demons?
No, I think she
her ex-husband.
She saw him.
Text message. I used to wake up and see demons every day. That divorce was the best thing I ever bought. See, I think we're having fun. Never saw a demon, but tried chewing my arm off when I woke up as to try not to awake who was lying beside me.
What?
Never saw a demon, but tried chewing my arm off when I woke up as to try not to awake who was lying beside me.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
how it came in. I don't know if that was a bad talk to text. Look and tried to chew. I have sleep paralysis. It's so scary. You can hear everything. You can see things. Everything is going on around you, but you cannot move your body. You breathe deeply, and you're trying so hard to move, but you just can't. That's hell.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Like, I feel for you. That would be absolutely terrifying.
Okay, so if you could either fire a coworker without them knowing it was you, or get a 30% raise, which one would you pick?
Ooh.
Thought provoking, isn't it not?
Listen to that again.
Okay, so if you could either fire a coworker without them knowing it was you, or get a 30% raise, which one would you pick?
The conundrum for me is a 30% raise is a considerable raise.
Yeah, it's significant.
That is not a little that's the 30% raise.
I know.
So that's the only thing.
So it's like, does that offset the torture
Yeah.
that you get put through by that toxic person in the office?
You know.
I don't know. It's like sanity, selfishness. Like, do I want my sanity or do I want to be selfish and take the money?
Selfish or petty?
Yeah.
Selfish or petty? Selfish or vengeful?
Yeah.
If it was less than 30, it'd be so easy for me.
It's 30.
I know, that's a good raise.
It is.
That's a noticeable raise on your check.
It is.
Ugh. God. Would I like to get someone fired without the knowing it was me? Yes. But a 30% hike in pay would be nice too.
What are you gonna do?
Conundrum. Tough.
I mean, think about it. Like, I've worked places where sometimes the most toxic person in the office makes literally the entire day a living hell for everybody on staff.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm well aware.
So I get it, like wanting that peace, that sanity.
Yeah. Yeah, getting rid of the cancer in the workspace.
Right. And like
But then again, I'm used to the
if
cancer.
you're financially set, like it might be worth your sanity. Jake, what would you do?
I take the money.
See, I think I'm going to take the money too, but I'm pissed at myself. It's 30%. That's a good bump.
It is a good bump. But there's no price tag on your mental health.
Or just the feeling knowing you took them out.
Like, I did it.
I got you.
You were the king of the office then at that point.
I got you. You're gone because of me, but shh. I'm taking the money, but I'm not happy about it. I wish there was a both.
I know. But
What do you take? What do you take? Money or the?
I'd want to say that I would do the right thing and I would.
To me, they're both right.
I know, but I feel like if that person's really like that bad for everybody in the office, like I feel like I would be like a champion for the team taking them out. I feel like I would want to do that, but I also don't trust myself that I wouldn't get greedy and be like, yeah, never. Well, we'll all deal with it, right? I'll buy you guys all lunch with my new raise.
If I could fire my ex-boss when I worked there, I would have chose that. Her name was Penny. That's extra points for name dropping?
Yep.
Just first names, please. 30% raise, please. Fire, I'm petty.
That's funny.
I would take the raise because if I'm going to fire somebody, I would want them to know it was me. All right, you're all right. I'll be selfish for sure, firing them. I'll take the 30% because I would need to fire more than one employee to have my sanity.
That's funny.
Fair enough. In this economy, I'll definitely take 30%. I'll take the raise. I don't need the bad karma. What if the bad karma is the...
Right. Well, I mean, that person should be having bad karma if they're treating everybody horribly.
Someone said I'd fire a coworker for a 30% raise. No, that's not the question. What does Jake think about this? He said he's taking the money.
Yeah.
I would do 30% raise because karma's real. I wouldn't want to get fired later on in life. That's two people worried about the karma of their actions. Times are tough. I'm taking that money, says the one texter. You guys are making me appreciate my job, LOL. I'd take the raise for sure. I'd even take it if it was 10%. Listen, no one here said they would turn down a raise of any kind.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah. You have a crazy day at work? Your craziest day at work?
You have no idea. I can top yours.
I'm sure.
I just feel bad, like, saying it because everything's fine, like, and this person's a really good person, but I would have to say, like, truly, everybody makes mistakes, but
Absolutely.
it was probably the day that the owner of our company got arrested, and I was in charge of PR and marketing.
Ah.
That was probably one of those days where I was like, "Oh, like."
You're just
Yeah.
staring at the empty press release with your computer, like,
How do I put this? Well, and then press started showing up at our
what to
business.
type?
So it was like we had to close and lock doors and no statements until we had a professionally drafted state. Like that was probably the and it was emotional too because I loved the guy. Like he was, he was a great person, made some mistakes. I mean, but yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, that would be.
That was probably my biggest. Oh my God! Day at work.
I was for real scared. I just wish I was given more detail.
Yeah.
I came in and my boss at the time, and he had a very serious look on his face.
Mm-hmm.
I knew immediately he was not playing.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, stay in here. Don't come out till I tell you. And my first thought was like, well, if I'm in here, I'm kind of trapped.
This kind of sounds like, this kind of sounds like when my sister told my parents she was pregnant. And I all I did was come down the stairs and my dad turned around and he was like, stop where you are, turn around, go back upstairs. We'll let you know when your ride's here. Like, because I was waiting for a friend to pick me up. I was like, okay.
Upstairs I go.
Right.
On today's hit music, it is Q92. It is 9 minutes after 9. Fast moving morning, Jake.
It is. It's going by.
I mean, already here 10 minutes after 9 on your Tuesday morning. Christian and Jake here with you again. Lauren on vacay, enjoying some beach time with the family in South Carolina. Apparently, all three of us had the same idea for vacations this year.
We did.
All beaches. It was all about the Carolinas for this morning show. So
It really was.
we all got to enjoy some time. She's getting to enjoy that time with her family. Hope she's having a great time. And she'll be back with us here on Monday. All right, the 9 o'clock hour. It's about comedy. You could see comedian Martin Lawrence at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Saturday, August 3rd, 8 p.m. We've got tickets to give away to that show. Martin Lawrence quoted our tweet yesterday on X.
That's cool.
Yeah. He took our tweet, was like, Cleveland, get ready, I'm coming. I'm like, hey.
That's us.
That's us.
Wow.
Thanks, Martin Lawrence. I don't know why I still get a kick out of that.
No,
a
it is
celebrity
cool.
or something takes our tweet or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's cool for sure.
X, whatever it's called now. So Martin Lawrence saw we were talking about the show. You could see him live, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, next Saturday, the 3rd. We're going to give away tickets to that coming up this hour. But again, at the end of the hour, we are getting another finalist for those floor seats. Are you kidding me? Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. What a show that's going to be at Progressive Field a week from today. You could be there, but you got to become a finalist. And we're giving you a chance this hour. All you got to do, head over to the live video feed of the morning show. It's right now, it's live. You can see it on Q92's Facebook and YouTube page. Go over there, click the like button, put Def Leppard in the comments section. You got to like it and put Def Leppard in the comments section. If you do that, Jake's going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist. You might win. You never know. So, we got all that coming up for you here this hour. Phone number 330-450-9292. The text line 330-269-9292. Right now it's Eminem and Houdini. It's cute. Saw Tom Brady's ex-wife got pulled over yesterday. Did you see those pictures?
No, I didn't.
She got a little. She was crying.
What did she get pulled over for?
I
Speeding?
think a normal speeding down. Anything crazy?
And she lost her mind? I mean, I probably
don't know,
would.
but
I'm going to be fair and say I'd probably cry too.
So, I don't. Have you? You've never cried at a traffic stop, have you?
I've never had a traffic stop
in your life. Wow, that's impressive. I went through a little phase in my 20s where I was caught speeding on 680 for all the Youngstown listeners. There's a spot on 680 where it goes from 65 to 50.
Yeah.
And the cops there, the Youngstown cops, almost more than the Stadies, they love that area. They sit there and patiently wait for anyone to go under 65.
Yeah.
I've been busted more than once when it goes from 65.
Well, that's probably a problem area. That's probably why they camp.
Yeah. Yeah, I went through quite a few. I always went with the pure politeness, sir, hoping that would always help. It never did. I got a nice compliment from a cop once, although he still gave me the ticket. I mean, he said
That was just a couple years ago, wasn't it? I think I remember this.
no. This was Youngstown days.
Oh.
I've been pulled over here a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Speeding over here, as a matter of fact, too. But speeding's been my number one.
Really? Because you
Thing.
drive really slow compared to me.
Yeah. Well,
Jake.
Jamie's the same way. Jamie like flies, digs in and out of traffic. I'm like, we're all gonna die. Yeah, I've been caught speeding. I think it's where I speed, not when.
Yeah.
I pick the wrong places.
Yeah.
So, but I tried the whole polite thing, and it never got me out of a ticket. I never got out of one. I got a warning from a wildlife guy a while back.
Actually, I take that back. I was pulled over once, but I was 17. And it was only because I went a little bit left of center, like later in the evening in Belden Village. And honestly, it was like not a big deal. I mean, it was that I went left of center. I was dumb. I didn't go that far left of center, but in that area, I think they were worried that maybe I was a drunk driver.
Fair enough.
But I was taking a friend home, and my purse fell off my seat. So I reached down to like grab it, and when I reached down, that's when I went left of center. So they pulled me over, and then he's like, "Where are you coming from?" I was like, "Dropping a friend off." Like, I was terrified. And he's like, "Oh, what have you been doing tonight?" I'm like, "Watching Armageddon," because that's what we were doing.
Fair enough.
And he's like, "Okay." He's like, "Have you had anything to drink?" And I'm like, I think I was like, Fanta. Like, I was so naive. He's like, "Okay." And I think he could tell I was
Fanta.
terrified. And he's
Squirt.
like,
I was drinking Squirt.
he's like, "You keep blinking." And I'm like, "Well, to be fair, you have a flashlight in my face, and I fell asleep with my contacts in towards the end of the movie." Like, I was brutally honest with him. And he was like, "Okay." He's like, "What made you go left of center?" I'm like, "My purse fell off the seat. I was just picking it up, and I took my eyes off the road. I'm so sorry." And he let me go. He was like, "It's okay." He's like, "It's fine." He's like, "In this area, you know, there's a lot of bars. It's after
I get it.
11:30. I'm like, "Okay, my curfew's midnight, and I'm about to get in trouble for that because I gotta go."
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding.
And I don't mean scared.
Because I can tell you as a man, going back to, even if I go back to like junior high, high school, there were times that me and my buddy were not on the same page. In the fact that like, I would
When it came to what?
When it came to blood flow.
Oh, you don't mean like a real friend. Okay.
Wow.
This is getting weird.
I lost you in the woods, I see.
You did. The petrified
Stay on the
woods.
trail. Stay on the trail. It would happen, and I would be like, "What did you see that I didn't?"
No, I don't always think that has to do with
I'm not
any
aroused
kind of
at all. It's math class. I hate fractions.
Yeah, I don't think it has to do with stimulation. Sometimes I think it's just it's hormonal.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Jake?
Oh yeah.
Where you're like, "What's with you?"
Fantastic.
Right. What did you see that I missed?
This is fun.
What? Wiener talk.
I know.
I'm just saying, it's happened.
Every
you're right.
day?
Not every day, but it certainly would happen.
Okay. As an adult, though.
And for some reason, always right before the school bell rang to change class. And you got to grab that history book.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, the history
That
book.
really happened at school?
Where's the biggest book I have? Just walking with like pressed up, like, stop it.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize.
Yeah. It's not like you know when it's going to happen. Man, I forgot that, like, in the beginning of that movie, that queen's like, go kill Snow White.
Yeah, my stepdaughter.
Here on today's Music Q92. Good morning, everybody. 9:26 still to come. The Q to call to win tickets to see Martin Lawrence at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse next Saturday, August 3rd. Be listening for that. When you hear the Q to call, be calling number 10. They're yours. And, of course, head on over to the live video feed that's on Facebook and YouTube. Click the like button and put Def Leppard in the comments section. And we're going to randomly select one of you and make you a finalist before we get off the air here right before 10 o'clock. You'll still have more chance to stay with Nicolina, of course, with Keller and with Ryan tonight. So no worries there. Plenty of time. We call the winner on Friday morning. So we got that coming up for you. I want to use the listeners as my Google because I'm lazy. And sometimes I'd rather use people as Google. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You always ask people things. They go, why'd you Google it? Well, because I'd rather ask you.
Yeah, I do that too.
Don't you know everything? That's why I asked you.
Right.
I have a question for you guys, and Jake, maybe you can answer it. And this is something I admit as a grown-ass adult, I should probably know. But I haven't noticed this until I moved into my new neighborhood. So if it's been happening forever and people have been doing it, I've just never noticed it. Why? So my new neighborhood, I noticed, because I go for walks in the afternoon, take Jimmy for a walk, and we'll look at all the houses in the new neighborhood. What is the thing where people don't close their garage door all the way? They leave it like open a little bit at the bottom. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is that they have like a dog or a cat they need to like let back in, and they don't have like a.
I've seen like 6 houses in my new neighborhood that do this. Like it'd be in the middle of the day, and the garage door's like more than 3/4 of the way down. There's only enough, it probably comes up a little bit past your ankles, maybe halfway up your calf. But it's open. And for the love of me, I'm like, what? And I don't want to ask and sound stupid. Be like, what do you do that for? And they tell me, I'm like, oh.
I think it's for an animal.
Should I be doing that as well? Are we just airing out the garage?
Possibly.
I'm just curious, 100% curious. I've owned a house before, but it was on a kind of a busy street, so it wasn't really in a neighborhood per se. I was on Union.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a lot of across the street from me was a car wash. So it wasn't like I was in the neighborhood to see people doing that. And I certainly wasn't going to leave my garage door open on Union.
Right.
But I'm just curious, why? Someone said definitely cats. Well, why would you want to let your I don't know.
Because a lot of cats are outside, but they come in every now and then. And
text line ventilation. Well, see, now I got 2 different answers. This is what I didn't want. I was hoping everyone would send in the same answer on the text line and be like, okay, this is what it is. This is why people do. Why do you people, some of you, leave your garage door like a tiny bit open? Like enough where you could see ankle. Maybe halfway up a calf. Why? I need to know. Also yesterday, how about this? There's a cop that lives 2 houses down.
Okay.
My daughter was outside talking to her boyfriend. He drives up. He goes, hey, you got any dogs? We were like, yeah. Sounds creepy, but it's a cop. So I'm like, no problem. He goes, well, keep them inside. There's coyotes around here tonight. What? What do I do? Like most white people, I went right outside looking for coyotes. Like, what am I going to do if I come across a bunch of coyotes? But I had to go outside, look around, see coyotes. I took my dogs out on their leads, so I knew they couldn't go away or run away or nothing. But I didn't hear or see any coyotes. But I don't think he was joking.
No.
Because there's a big-ass field
next
to this big development that we're in. But yeah, apparently I got coyotes. Never had that before. Someone said Jake is absolutely correct. Some people let cats and sometimes dogs go in and out under the garage door because they have pet doors in the garage door into the house. The only reason I question that is because I don't think this is the neighborhood where people let their dogs and cats just run free. I don't think this is that kind of neighborhood.
I could be.
You know what I mean? I don't think we would appreciate people's dogs in their yards pooping, and I don't know. I would say to let the heat out so the garage doesn't get too stinking hot. That was the only thing I could think of. There's like 6 houses in my neighborhood that are doing this. I've never seen it done before. I'll have to take a picture of it today. But yeah, so I was hoping to get a real clear answer immediately, but I'm getting different answers. So unfortunately, this is not helping me.
Maybe both are true. I don't know.
Let the dogs and cats just come and go.
I think it's more
please.
cats than dogs, because cats always come.
I will tell you,
back.
there's a cat that goes through my yard once a day.
It's probably for the outside cats.
And he seems kind of like the kind of cat that someone would own.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like a shred.
Yeah, it's probably just one of the neighborhood cats.
He just comes bebopping in my yard. And I'm like, well, whatever. Text message, it will make your AC run more. I would think. That's not good. It's the humidity on the floor. So that's why they're doing it? Because of the humidity on the floor? Now the answer's coming in. My grandfather used to leave his garage door cracked open for cats. It's mostly for cats. The neighborhood you're describing, I imagine that they've got invisible fences in the front yard. So if the dog goes in and out, it's not roaming around, just staying in the yard. Probably, because a lot of people have dogs, but I have yet to see a dog like running in the street.
Yeah, there's no like outside dogs that roam free.
No. Text, I don't think it's about animals. I've seen it too, and I agree. I think they're just venting. We got like a debate going on here right now. Yes, on the floor, so it's not wet and slippery with the humidity. So we've got for cats, we've got for humidity, to not slip on the floor, and we've got ventilation.
Yeah.
No concise answer, but I appreciate you all chiming in because I've never seen it before, and I've been staring at these houses like, what do you... I mean, great, if I wanted to sneak in your house, I'd really have to, like, army crawl on the floor to get in.
Yeah.
I'm just curious why, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone says, I mean, it's entirely possible. People do it for multiple reasons. It is. I might just have to introduce myself to my new neighbors and go, hey, question. Hey, nice to meet you, Carl. Before I go.
The thing I'm confused about is that you said, like, several people are doing it.
Yeah.
So, like, that means if it is for animals, that means they all have cats that are outside. Which, what's the likelihood that many people?
Very weird.
Probably likely.
Text message. I do that occasionally to ensure I get all the fumes out from something I was working on. And that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Maybe you're painting, spray painting or something in your workbench in your garage.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. Or you just want to air. Okay. Well, I was hoping for a clear-cut answer. The mystery continues. It's like the Amish. It's like our Amish conversation.
Yep, I never
earlier.
got an answer.
We don't have 100% answers, but we do have answers, and I appreciate you guys checking in. You know what? Just for that, later on, I'm going to give away Martin Lawrence tickets. What do you think about that? Tickets to his show coming up at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on Saturday, August 3rd. We're going to give those away coming up. And again, head over to the live video feed on Facebook and YouTube. Click the like button in the comments section. Put Def Leppard. We're going to pick one of you and make you a finalist for this awesome contest. We're giving away floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. Go do it now. Don't wait. Billie Eilish, her new one. Birds of a Feather. It's 9:34. It's Q92. The old feed of the Book of Faces. A break for turtles picture.
Yeah.
It says break for turtles. If you see a turtle on the road, slow down, pull over to the side of the road, and when it's safe, help them across in the same direction they were going. Use both of your hands to hold them at the sides near the end of their shells and lift them up to move. Always keep your hands away from their faces. Never pick them up by the tail. You can damage their vertebrae. Save a turtle, be conscious of wildlife, and slow down. Now, I have driven for many years in life. I have come across possums, raccoons, deer, dogs, cats. I even think one time I saw a bobcat, possibly a little bear.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever geese, ducks. I have never in my life come across a turtle crossing the street.
I have, and just recently.
A turtle?
Mm-hmm. Like a couple weeks ago.
What road was this?
It was the road leading up to our house.
Are you sure it was a turtle?
Oh, we're positive. We waited until he got across the road. Like, I stayed there so no cars would come and hit it.
Jake, have you ever seen
I think I
turtle in
talked
the
about
street?
this.
She did. I have not. My brother this weekend saw 2 turtles.
I think Nicolina saved one this weekend too.
A turtle.
Yeah.
In the road.
Mm-hmm. It's a thing.
Never in my life have I witnessed this.
But do you
I've
know
been
what-
alive for many years. I'm an old man.
Are you going to tell them what you said off air though?
Well, I'm not going to lie. I would think. Now, listen. There's probably a limit, but I would think a turtle could take a hit.
I said, what do you think that their shells are made out of?
I don't know. But
Shatter them like a chip.
it's pretty. You ever knock on a turtle shell?
I get
Pretty
that.
solid.
A little knock is different than a vehicle that weighs.
Okay, a semi truck. No, it's probably going to be dead.
I don't care if it's a Prius. It's going to kill it.
No, I would think a Honda
Geo
Accord.
Metro.
I would think a Honda
would kill
Accord
it.
would not kill it.
Yes, it would.
Yes,
it would.
I don't know. I don't know.
150%.
I was at the Akron Zoo, and they have this turtle that's like 100 and some years old, almost 200. That shell ain't cracking. That ain't cracking. Not for a Chevy Cobalt.
Okay, but why would anyone want to run over a turtle?
I'm not saying
find
you
out?
want to, but I'm just saying, A, I didn't realize this was an issue with turtles.
Yes, of course it is.
I've never seen one on the road in my life.
They've got to travel too.
And B, I do believe that at some level they could take a car. Not again.
No.
Can they take a tank? No.
Maybe like a little
no.
Tykes car or something.
No.
Yes. Christian, if you
we're
stepped on a turtle, you would break its shell.
First of all, no one would ever step on a turtle. That's like the cruelest
Someone
thing.
might run one over.
If they saw it in time and they just, I think they'd be okay.
I don't think so. I think they'd be flat as a pancake and it'd be awful. Speaking
No.
of, yes. Do you want to know what happened this weekend?
With a turtle?
A frog.
Well, now a frog's going to die if you run it over.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So Saturday night, we hung out. We were doing our whole Memorial Day celebrations, whatever. My daughter got bit. My daughter is allergic to mosquito bites. So the minute she gets one, she like swells and she gets that red ring around it that kind of swells too.
Okay.
So we had to go home and get her medicine to put on it.
Fair enough.
When we got home, my son ran home with us too because he wanted to grab a couple things from the house. When we got home, there was a toad. My son saw it and it was a big toad. And so all I did was I walked into the garage and I grabbed a shovel and all I did was like bang it a little bit behind him and he was like, "Oop, oop, oop," and I got him to hop into the grass. So I'm like, you're in the clear, dude. Stay out of the driveway. It's dangerous. So anyhow, we come home like an hour and a half later for the night. And my husband let us all out of the car before he pulled the car into the garage. And my son and my daughter and myself were standing there. And all of a sudden we hear this.
Your husband ran over the frog that you saved? Oh.
He sure did. And then the saddest part was there was another smaller one that was like standing there, like staring, like, I swear it had that look on his face. Like, what did you do to Thomas? Like, you know.
Carl? Carl, you all right? So right here on today's Hit Music Q92. I got a pair of tickets to see comedian Martin Lawrence at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Saturday, August 3rd. Do you want to go? Check out Martin Lawrence live and in person. Giving away a pair of tickets right now. Be calling number 10 at 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you're going to see Martin Lawrence. Right now it's Shinedown. They were just in Mansfield Sunday night. It's Symptom of Being Human on Q92. Played a sound clip real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And Lauren was a little surprised.
I was.
And she was like, no. And Jake and I both were in here going, yes, yes. And it has to do with something that girls do when they're dating someone, especially if they're thinking of, I believe, if they're thinking of ending it.
Yeah.
And so I'll play the clip. I got it in Adobe, Jake, so everyone's going to hear it.
Okay. Thanks.
Give a thumbs up.
But yeah, I'm ready to go. So this is the clip. And I'd like you women to be honest. I'm not saying you're not always honest. Who are we men to judge? Because God knows we'll tell a fib or eight. But I'd like you all to be honest with yourselves on this one. Have you done this?
95% of women who are in relationships already know which guy will be next or which guy they will be open to. 95%.
I didn't mean to loop that. And I'll simple that down to, I think when a girl is getting ready to get out of a relationship, I do think there are a large percentage of girls, not all, and maybe I have my broad brush in my hand, that they already have a guy ready to go. Whether that be to flirt with, to get attention from, or to even date, to just flat out date.
Okay.
That is my opinion. Now I know a lot of people might go, no.
Hold on, though. So I made the comment off air. I said, you mean like getting somebody on deck? Like, because you're, and you were like, yes.
Yes.
But here's the funny thing. I think men jump into relationships faster than women do after a breakup or after a marriage or like divorce.
Not
you know
relationships.
What I mean?
Hookups.
Beds.
Hookups, yes.
Okay.
I'll grant you that. Will we probably be quicker to hop into the sack, as the kids say in the streets? Yes.
I don't think they say that
Yeah,
at
no,
all.
that's not what the young kids are saying. Oh, man. I feel dumb AF. But so I believe that.
No cap.
But I think there's no cap in that. But I believe women have a guy ready to go to spend time with, to go out with, to not to sleep with.
I said it was like to fill the void. Like you want somebody to go do activities with and like
a guy
hang out
on deck
with.
that you will pseudo date. I call it fake dating. You're dating them, you're enjoying them. They're kind of friend zoned, but they don't know it. They haven't realized it. You know, they don't realize they're being friend zoned. They think they're laying down the foundation for a possible relationship.
Yeah.
But you're just we got to get from guy one to the new guy, but we got to have a buffer guy in between.
And guys don't do this, is what you're saying.
In a different way.
Gotcha.
We do it with like.
I see.
You want to? My opinion. People could agree, disagree. Jacob, feel free. Do you think I have anything wrong?
No, I think you're right. You know, there's several times. No, there's several times where a girl's never told me that, but like a girl will break up with me and like less than a week later, they already have somebody else. So either they had that person in mind or they were already dating the whole time.
Right.
So
I've always found it hard to believe that just organically happened in 5 days.
Right.
After
exactly
our breakup, you met someone, started seeing them, and really got into them, and here you are already posting that you're together at this. And you're like, now wait a damn minute.
Right.
It hasn't even been a week. But the same token, guys will do that too, but I just think on another level.
Well, they just find
More
somebody
physical.
to sleep with. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. But I do believe girls, do you sometimes have the next guy on deck ready to go? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, is it just that easy? You're like, Todd's been on my list for a really long time.
Yeah, because I think a girl can tell when a guy is into him, even if it's just a little bit. Like there's just some interest. I think a girl knows. It just takes a little flirty.
Well, and that just means that he's probably been in her messages, like some of our DM dummies were.
Yeah, there's that. Or maybe you work together, or maybe you're just someone you know, and that a little flirty. Now that you're single. You know what I mean?
You and the doubles. Go ahead.
So flirty comes out, you return flirty. Now she's single. You go on datey.
And then a guy fall for it, and they're a dummy.
And they get frenzy. And they're in the friend zone, and then you're a lamp, and it just doesn't matter anymore. Hello, who is this?
Deja.
Where are you calling from this morning?
Canton.
All right, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're our winner.
Woo!
You're going to see Martin Lawrence at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Saturday, August 3rd. How's that sound?
Amazing.
I love it. Just do me a favor and tell everyone what radio station just hooked you up with tickets to see Martin Lawrence in Cleveland.
Q92.
There you go. Enjoy the show. All right, last chance for you guys, if you haven't done it yet, to get over to the live video feed of the morning show on Facebook and YouTube. Click the like button, put Def Leppard in the comment section. Jake's going to randomly select one of you and make you a finalist for those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. That's coming up here in about 5 minutes on Q92.
Hey, folks, this is AJ Armour.
Here's random. If anyone has space for a bunny in their house, the Stark County Humane Society has so many.
Yeah, they do.
I adopted one over the weekend. She's so sweet. Bunnies are adopted out on donation basis. No fee.
See?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people had, but we never had a bunny in my house, but I know a lot of people had a bunny.
I had a bunny. His name was Kobe. That Kobe Bryant.
Named him after Kobe?
Mm-hmm.
Kobe!
And then I got tired of taking care of him. I know that's terrible. But I was way too young probably to have a bunny. So I gave him to our neighbor, and he lived for like 6 more years. I mean, he was alive a long time. And I got to visit. I had visitation rights. It was good.
I have a friend, a good friend of mine. He owns 2 chinchillas, or chinchillas, they're called.
Yeah.
2 female chinchillas he has.
Mm-hmm. You know where?
Random.
You know where I won my bunny?
That's random. At a fair.
Stark County Fair.
Stark County Fair.
Stark County Fair, and it was like the ping pong ball and like the moving little cups, like in the kiddie pool.
All those games are rigged.
Apparently
they're
not.
All rigged.
Not ironclad there, because my mom. If you could have seen the look on her face when it landed in one of those ones that was red, like there was only like 2 of them, and there was like 1 million of them floating in the pool. And it stuck, and she was like, oh my God. I mean, like, she knew what that meant. There was no telling me we weren't taking that rabbit home.
There we go. The rabbit's coming home. You couldn't have got the goldfish that'll die a day later.
Right.
No, I got the bunny.
Yep.
Look about you having a non-traditional pet?
I had hamsters. I had what else?
I know Jake has lizards.
Yeah, I had I had more than one hamster. We even had the ball, like where we let the hamster run throughout the house in the ball. Just had to watch the steps.
Someone text, I swear I landed the ping pong ball in the exact same game and got a bunny too.
See?
That's
So
the
it's not
Stark County
rigged.
Fair. I think a lot of those games were, the basketball games rigged. Those rims are small.
Yeah. We have baby bunnies at our house right now.
But you didn't buy them. They're just
Nature had them. They're so cute though. They're like this big.
Jake, besides your lizards, did you ever have another pet that wasn't a dog or a cat?
Or amphibious?
I had hamsters.
You did the hamster thing too?
Yeah. When I was in 3rd grade, all the way up until now, I've had hermit crabs.
Okay, so
hermit crabs are big.
And they're creepy. Let's just be honest. I wanted one. Like, I was a Girl Scout. We went to COSI and we all came home with them.
Who didn't?
Yeah. I hated those things, man. I just did it because everybody else was doing it. But I hated them.
Besides cats and dogs, take them out, people. What kind of pets have you had? Can't say cat or I'm not interested in cat or dog.
Our neighbor had.
I'm gonna be honest. We were a very basic bitch family.
We had a dog and hamsters.
Yeah.
And
dog.
My bunny. Our neighbors had a monkey. Now the monkey since
that's
died.
Impressive.
Yeah, no, they had a monkey, and we used to get invited over to feed it good and plenties. It was really cute. They had a floor-to-ceiling cage for it.
That's insane.
Like,
someone had a monkey.
Like he could swing in there, like move around. I was very large, and when it was just them at home, they would get him out, and he would like sit while they were watching TV and stuff, like with them.
That's pretty cool. Hit music. It is Q92. That's going to about do it for us here this morning. But before we get out of here, it's time to hook somebody up. For those of you that went over to the live video feed of the morning show on Facebook and YouTube today, you click the like button and you put Def Leppard in the comments section. It's time for it to pay off for someone. Jake, time to randomly select one of those great people and make them a finalist for those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. Who we got today?
Today we have Sue.
Hello, Sue. Congratulations, you are now a finalist. I see your comment up there. Sue, you didn't want to try that last name, did you?
I certainly did not.
You weren't even going to try that. Kostelowicz.
Yep.
Just say it confidently. Sue, congratulations. We'll be reaching out to you. It paid off for you to go over and click the like button and put Def Leppard in the comment section. Now you're in the running for those floor seats. And you got more chances today to become a finalist as well with Nicolina, your Midday Divas, in here next. Keller this afternoon. And, of course, Ryan tonight. And, again, if you guys are looking for something fun to do this evening, you need to head over. Jake will be there. The Hall of Fame Village Cruise-In with our friends at Minerva Motor Club. Free admission, prizes, music, great cars, rides, great food options. You guys can bring your ride or just come and check out all the incredible cars. All makes, all models are welcome. Keller's doing his show live from there, and we'll see you guys there tonight. That's from 5 to 10 at the Hall of Fame Village for the Hall of Fame Village Cruise-In with our friends at Minerva Motor Club. Thank you guys so much for having us on this morning, whether we're on your radio, whether you were streaming us at Q92radio.com, or if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. We appreciate you starting your day with Q92. Nicolina's in here next. Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Jake, anything for the good people before we get out of here today?
Love you. Bye.
There you go. Morgan Wallen. It's Cowgirls on Q92.